First, the highlights. Lagos State Deputy Governor charges parents, clerics to tackle societal issues. 20 federal universities, 3 teaching hospitals receive solar power amid soaring electricity costs. And the Florentine pro-Beijing influencer faces deportation as Taiwanese authorities revoke visa. And in sports, Super Eagles camp opens in Kigali, Rwanda, ahead crucial 2026 World Cup qualifier. And now the details. I am Mike James. The Lagos State Deputy Governor Bafemi Hamzat has enjoined parents and religious leaders to tackle pressing contemporary issues to promote humanity's well-being. The Deputy Governor, who stated this at the 20th edition of the late Justice Muri Okunla Memorial Ramadan Lecture, emphasized the crucial role that family and faith communities play in shaping individuals' values and behaviors. Hamzat lamented that many parents have fallen short in their parenting responsibilities, neglecting to instill morals and values in their children, stating that as a result, these children are straying from the values and moral principles that are essential to a harmonious society. The Deputy Governor added that parents are now raising children who are less prepared to handle the challenges of real life, stressing that many parents are failing to instill essential life skills and values in their children, leaving them unequipped to navigate the complexities of adulthood. The Lagos government has rolled out a diversion plan ahead of the emergency repairs of the Independence Mekwen Bridge inbound Marina CMS route, scheduled from Wednesday 19th of March to Monday 26th of May. During the repairs, a section of the road from the National Open University of Nigeria through Bonny Camp Bridge down to Independence Bridge will be closed to vehicular movement. According to State's Commissioner for Transportation, Oluwaseun Oshiemi, the service lane at Bonny Camp Underpass Bridge inbound Independence Bridge will also not be available for motorists. Oshiemi noted that the service lane from Ahmadu Bello Way to Ozumba Mbadiwe will be open to traffic and alternative routes have been mapped out for motorists. He advised motorists heading to Victoria Island from Ahmadu Bello Way to use Ozumba Mbadiwe Avenue inbound Akiadeshola Street and proceed to Alamo Roundabout, then link Obafemi Awolowo Road to access Ring Road to their journeys. Motorists from Ahmadu Bello Way heading to 3rd Mainland Bridge should go through Ozumba Mbadiwe Avenue inbound Akiadeshola Street, then link Alfred Rwani Road to Osborne Road and connect to Ring Road to reach their destinations. For motorists heading to Inner Marina and CMS from Ahmadu Bello Way, the Commissioner said they will be diverted to Ozumba Mbadiwe Avenue inbound Akiadeshola Street to connect Falamo Roundabout, then link Obafemi Awolowo Road to access JK Randu Road, King George 5 Road to reach their desired destinations. Motorists heading to Ahmadu Bello Way from Inner Marina CMS will have thorough traffic access. Oshiemi reassured Lagosians that the Lagos State Traffic Management Authority will manage traffic flow along the routes for the duration of the project. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, says it evacuated over 100 truckloads of substandard, falsified and banned medicines and narcotics from Idumota Market to Lagos State, Onisha Market in Anambra State, and Aba Market in Abia State in 6 weeks. NAFDAC Director General Moji Adeyeye made this known while giving an update on the unprecedented enforcement exercise carried out in the 3 markets where unregistered, banned, expired or medicines with other violations worth over 1 trillion naira were confiscated. Adeyeye said if the substandard and banned medicines were allowed in circulation, they could ruin the nation by reducing the quality of life of millions of Nigerians. The NAFDAC boss emphasized that the agency needed to conduct the enforcement in the markets with the purpose of saving the lives of Nigerians and fostering trade, adding that with a large population of Nigerian youths below 40, the narcotics seized could take their lives, full banditry and terrorism. And now to the rest of the stories. The federal government says a total of 20 federal universities and 3 affiliated teaching hospitals have received significant solar power interventions to reduce skyrocketing energy costs. Managing Director, Chief Executive Officer of the Rural Electrification Agency, Abba Aliyu, stated this when he welcomed the Committee of Chairmen governing councils of federal polytechnics across Nigeria, led by Barnabas Gemadi, on a courtesy visit to discuss the urgent need for solar power intervention in federal polytechnics. Aliyu said discussions focused on accelerating the National Public Sector Solarization Initiative, which aims to provide clean, reliable energy to public institutions, including polytechnics. The committee chairman, representing all 36 federal polytechnics in Nigeria, Barnabas, reiterated the need to electrify these institutions, particularly those in areas yet to be connected to the national grid. The Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, is shifting its focus towards broader financial sector reforms, with financial inclusion as a key priority. Deputy Governor, Corporate Services Directorate of the CBN, Imem Usoro, made this known during her presentation titled Accelerating Women's Financial Inclusion, Unlocking Opportunities for Growth and Investment, at an event in London, United Kingdom. According to Usoro, financial inclusion remains a central concern for CBN Governor Olayemi Kadosu. She noted that inclusion plays a transformative role in economic growth, particularly for women-led businesses, professionals planning their financial futures, and rural communities gaining access to banking services for the first time. Usoro stated that the CBN, in partnership with development organizations, conducted an assessment of women's financial inclusion in Nigeria, adding that the study identified key barriers such as low trust in financial service providers and limited financial literacy, revealing a 9% gender gap in access to finance. And over to foreign news. Taiwanese authorities say a Chinese influencer living in Taiwan must leave the island within days or be deported, after she posted videos supporting the idea of China taking the island by force. The influencer, identified by authorities with her son named Liu, had relocated from mainland China to Taiwan on a dependent visa after marrying a Taiwanese man. Taiwan's National Immigration Agency, NIA, which revoked the influencer's visa, said that her behavior advocates the elimination of Taiwan's sovereignty and is not tolerated in Taiwanese society. The move comes at a time of heightened cross-strait tensions and increasing suspicions of Chinese influence operations on the democratic island. China claims to self-govern Taiwan as part of its territory and has not ruled out the use of force over it. Liu is among more than 400,000 Chinese spouses living in Taiwan, whose activities have been increasingly scrutinized amid heightened cross-strait tensions. And now sports news. Super Eagles players are expected in Kigali, Rwanda camp as Nigeria begins preparations for the first of two crucial 2026 World Cup qualifiers against the Rwandan national team. The Nigerian team's camp opened on Sunday with new head coach Eric Chelle and his backroom staff leading the pack ahead of Friday's clash against the Amavubi, who are also the group leaders in the series. Barring any injuries as well, the only replacement to the sequel has been Ghent defender Jordan Torunariga, replacing Nathan Taylor. The match against Rwanda is set for Friday, March 21, at Amahoro Stadium in Kigali, before returning home to face Zimbabwe next Tuesday. The Super Eagles currently sit fifth in Group C, with just 3 points from 4 matches, making consecutive victories essential to boost their chances of reaching the tournament, co-hosted by the United States, Mexico, and Canada. And that was our news at 12, but just before we go, carry out proper and adequate checks on your vehicles before setting out. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X, Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube, Traffic Radio 961. And you can also visit our website, www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration organized a mentorship seminar for over 1,000 youths on the theme Agripreneur? a strategy for wealth creation. Well, you can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. And to end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Deputy Governor Bafemi Hamzat has enjoined parents and religious leaders to tackle pressing contemporary issues to promote humanity's well-being. The federal government has confirmed that a total of 20 federal universities and 3 affiliated teaching hospitals have received significant solar power interventions to reduce skyrocketing energy costs. We also told you that Taiwanese authorities have stated that a Chinese influencer living in Taiwan must leave the island within days or be deported after she posted videos supporting the idea of China taking the island by force. And in sports, Super Eagles players are expected in their Kigali, Rwanda camp as Nigeria begins preparations for the first of 2 crucial 2026 World Cup qualifiers against the Rwandan national team. And for contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Adiswa Ejoyoka. Thank you for listening, Lagos. My name is Mike James. Beautiful afternoon to you.